My name is Mark Grozos, and I am an associate professor in geology at Valdosta State University. We really believe strongly here at VSU that field experience is a critical aspect of their learning environment. We take our students on multiple field trips, typically about 5 each semester, and it includes areas all across Georgia, the southern Appalachians, up into Kentucky, over into Texas, and every other year we do a big trip out west for 3 weeks. On our field trips, we focus on both some of the basic concepts that they have to learn in our discipline, as well as some of the more advanced concepts. So we try to have our students practice things like rock identification, mineral identification, and other skills, as well as higher level things such as landform interpretation. We use a lot of technology in our department. We have a senior thesis program, and during their senior thesis research, many of our students use technology that is in widespread use in industry, things like ground penetrating radar, electric resistivity, as well as petrographic microscopes. Our classes are typically small, and our students have a lot of exposure to the faculty. We do a senior thesis with every single student, and so they experience direct one-on-one research opportunities with the faculty. They also present at our regional meeting in some cases, and in other cases they present their findings at the Valdosta State University Undergraduate Research Symposium. In all those cases, they work directly with faculty members. Many of the faculty in our department have worked in industry as well as in academia, and so we have a very strong background in our individual fields. Some of our people have spent quite a bit of time in the environmental industry, some have spent quite a bit of time in the mining industry, and others have done work with government agencies. All of these things combine to give our students a really great understanding of what the profession is like and what they need to do to become part of that profession.
So the Geoscience department is a pretty hands-on department. It's a lot of fun. We go on a lot of camping trips. The last that I went on, it was our Maymester trip, and we went all over the Midwest. It was just a huge loop, and we came back, and honestly I've learned more about geology from that experience than I have from anything else, just because it was all in the field. It was interpersonal, it was hands-on, it was interactive, and a lot of fun. I guess I feel the most that I've grown as a student is in seeing that the world is bigger than I thought it was, that there are many more interesting things out there to see. The trip made me feel very small in a very large space, and I think that itself is a bit of a growing experience.
One thing about being on the field trips, we're able to pick something up, and right then and there, if we have something we're thinking about, like, man, that's weird, what is that? I'll just take it right over to my professor and be like, this is so strange, can you help me realize what this is? Something that VSU has prepared me for is being able to think about things on a large scale, and then from there, look and be able to really pick out some details that help me understand what I'm actually looking at.
I think one of the biggest things is that several of our professors have been in industry, and so they know what to expect, and they tell us what to expect when we get out. It's not as much of the scientific approach as it is the practical approach. They're teaching us the science behind everything and why it occurs, but they're also teaching us how to analyze it and read it so that we're prepared later and that we can make judgment calls once we get out, and all in all make us a more valuable employee.